Ooh, look, a Moose production. Hey man, what it is, family? Hey man, check it out. Welcome back to the channel. So you saw that, right? Yeah, I got two discussions on what we're going to talk about today, and the reasoning is because they're both experiences in my life. So in high school, I worked at a grocery store. Yeah, I worked at a grocery store. Now, let me explain to you about the 80s and early 90s. I wore a white shirt and a tie. That was the par dress code, and black slacks. Shoes, comfortable. Technically, tennis shoes is comfortable, so wear tennis shoes. I would bag the groceries and take them to the car for the client. That's what I did. I rounded up the carts in the grocery store, brought the carts back in, not with a machine. I can clear a parking lot in 15 minutes. But I wasn't walking. When we were told to pull carts, exactly what to do. Run the parking lot, get the carts. Now, if we didn't run the parking lot, I'm going to tell you a little secret. If we did not run the parking lot, we had two cart guys. Well, one of them would actually go to the lot, and they caught him doing it because they pay him 50 cents a buggy, and they bring the carts in. They caught him getting the carts off the lot. So clean the lot, keep the carts off the lot. That was number one job. The hustle. The cashier, we didn't have scanners, so they would have to type the price in. And man, these guys were quick. Faster than a damn machine. You could zip it, they was typing, and they was pretty quick. So that is that. Today, listen, I understand what people want. They want quick, fast, and in a hurry, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. No zip, zam, buoys. I gotta ask you a question. I remember this one. So my pastor did a sermon on what he called the microwave world. Yeah, that was one of his sermons, called the microwave world. We want everything ... But God ain't that way sometimes. But that's pretty much it. So I would bag the groceries, take them out to the car, give them, thank them and close their trunk, and then go or wherever they want me to put the groceries and go back in the store and do it all over again. Price checks around the store, run down the store, go get the price check and come back. Now it's a little different. But I used to do the price checks real quick. You'll be able to get the price and come back and say it's this price, that. Because sometimes the tags come off the food. So that's what I used to do. Stock the soda pop and stock the beer and everything else. I could touch the beer. I couldn't sell the beer. But I can actually touch and stock the beer. But I can't sell the beer. You had to be 18 to sell the beer and 21 to drink it. To make sense? But hey, to each his own, I guess. But anyway, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, you couldn't be a cashier at 18 until you were 18 because you couldn't sell liquor or cigarettes. 18, you could sell it, but you can't drink it or smoke it. Make a lot of sense, but anyway, so that's pretty much it. So now we get into the other part. So that's that, right? So I go to Walmart. Now I have to bag my groceries. No problem. I could do that. That's simple. But I have to scan my groceries too? Now, hold on a minute. Now, get me on this one. So after I scan the groceries, put them in a bag, put them in the buggy, I got to give that thing a motherfucking review? What the fuck? Nobody come up to me in Walmart and ask me, hey, how's your day today? Nobody come up to me in Walmart and say, can I help you? Nobody in Walmart done any of that. But I got to tell a fucking computer, oh, computer, you did a good job today, computer. I did all the motherfucking work. I went, picked up my groceries, brought them back to the front, scanned the groceries, put them in a bag, put them in the cart, took the cart to the car. Nobody asked me for help. Nobody asked me if I need help. Nobody asked me nothing. And then you want me to review. Okay, now listen. This is where it's twisted, right? So you go to the register, right? Listen. You go to the register and the register lady scans your groceries and put them in a bag. Right? Right? She takes the groceries. Now, this is Walmart. She takes the groceries and puts them in the buggy for you. She rang up the groceries. She put them in the bag and put them in the buggy. Not once does Walmart ask you to review her. You get it? So that lady works her tail end hiney off and doesn't get a review, but a motherfucking Walmart computer gets a fucking review? Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Okay, now, the next one. This one is even wilder than that one. So I can understand. Okay, so this is my theory on this. Okay, I'm just giving you a theory, what I was taught, and I'll explain how I do it. And this is what I was taught. My mom would take me, it was my birthday. My mom would take me to Denny's. I would get a free dinner for my birthday because Denny's used to do that. Okay. My mom would pay for her meal. Okay. My mom will give 20%. We were poor. She always gave 20% tip. She always gave 20% tip. Okay, now this person came and brought me my food. Hey, no problem. Uber comes and brings my food. Hey, no problem. I can tip you on that. You brought me my food. Thank you for bringing my food. I understand that. That's the tipping policy I have. Okay. All right. I go to the Subway. The person makes the sandwich for me, and then, I can give them a tip because they made the sandwich for me. Okay, I can understand that. Okay, that's understandable. Can I ask you a question? As a DJ, I don't have a tip jar. I have a tip badge. I don't ask for tips. Never have, never will. But when they come up to me and say, hey man, can you play this song? And then they slide me a $5 bill and I play the song. That's a tip for me playing the song that they specially picked. I don't get those all the time. Now, one Halloween, that was actually the first Halloween that I did, I stayed late because they wanted to party. They kept paying me to stay, paying me for songs, paying me for this, paying me. That's cool. That's what it's about. That's the tipping culture. When I was a cabbie, I took tips. If they gave me a tip, I took it. Okay. All right. So now that's all done. So now I go somewhere else. There's nobody there. Nobody helping me. I'm doing all the work. And the first thing you do... Okay, so I'm going to explain this to you. Okay. I learned a long time ago that if the service is good, you get a good tip. If you do good service, you get a good tip. Not demand the tip. Because if you come demand the tip, no thank you. Let me see how you do before I give you a tip. Because if it's shitty, I can guarantee you this much. You're getting the penny on the table. Let me explain. My grandfather, we would go to the coffee shop, and he was a wise man. I was young then, and we went to the coffee shop. We went there every Saturday. That was his deal with me. We went to the coffee shop. He'd buy me breakfast, and I'd drink my soda pop, and he'd spoil me. Mom get mad at him. And he would drink his coffee and eat his meal. And one day this lady was shitty. I mean, she was the shitty. I don't know what she woke up like that or what. I don't get it. I guess she was one of those people that are today. You give them. So he told me this. He said, leaving no tip is wrong. If you get bad service, do not give them any money. Now, come on, man. You're taking away the best way to deny a tip by putting a penny on the table. So basically, that's what I was taught. If you get poor service, put a penny on the table. Don't leave nothing, put a penny. But anyways, so that between the review culture and the tipping culture, man, it's got my mind blast, man. Everywhere you go, they ask for a tip and they don't do nothing for you. So I don't. I just thought I'd rattle some. I noticed that yesterday. Oh, yeah. I was like, what? There's a Sonic. Right? I can understand, yeah. They had like this room that we went into. There was a tip jar in the room and a computer. There was nobody in the room. There was a tip jar. It had a lid on it with a tight lid. And you could leave a tip in there. And the person's on the other side of the computer. You're doing the work. You're ordering the food. They ask you for a tip before you order your food. In a Sonic. In a tip jar. I can understand tipping the person that comes out and bringing you the food. But tipping a computer? Oh man, this place is crazy. And not just with EBT, with your ATM debit. With cash. What did the computer do for me? Nothing. It's a board. All I do is push the button and then I have to order it. So I'm going to pay a computer a tip. You gotta be kidding me, man. So that's where the tip thing came from. It came from that, and the review thing came from Walmart. Why am I leaving a review for a computer when you go to the register and the register person purchases, you do that? They don't ask you for that review? Think about it. Those are two things. Review on a computer and a tip in a computer. You got me on that one. I'm out, man.
Rumbling thunder down the old highway. Stars and stripes flying.